What's going on, guys? My name is Noah and thank you so much for being here. I want to keep this intro short and cut back to the video and basically explain why and what and how we did the shoot, our strategy behind it, our goal with it, and all of that. So location for us was really important, and we toured this space about 2 weeks ago. And when we first walked in, the first thing that I noticed was a natural light. You essentially walk in and there was like one huge wall of windows, and then it intersected with like another wall of windows. And what that allowed us to have was a really sick vocal point to where we could shoot the clothes. And that's exactly where we chose. The lighting made it super helpful for us because for shots that we wanted to get super intricate details of, that natural light really allowed us to achieve that. Jake was set up, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. He was playing the DJ. And so we also had to keep in mind like outlets and all of that, just convenience for him. But the way that the lighting came through the window in a lot of these clips and showed his setup, but then also put light on us was really, really perfect. And yeah, that was the main reason why we chose the space. It was also on the main floor, and we were moving in a lot of stuff continuously, like in and out of the warehouse. And so being able to have that convenience factor was also nice. But yeah, that was why we chose it, mainly for the light. The lighting was absolutely perfect. So what was the goal with the shoot? So going into the shoot, the main goal for us was to capture content that we could use on socials, YouTube, Instagram, all of that. And we went in with a shot list of exactly what shots we wanted to get, which made it super helpful for everyone because we were able to reference that, and we referenced that so many times throughout the shoot. So yeah, that was the main goal, was to basically get clips that we could put together for videos that we want to put everywhere on social. We have another photo shoot coming up. Actually, it's next week, and that one is outside, and this one was, in the warehouse setting. So between the two of them, it's a perfect mix, in my opinion, between the different settings, because on our feed, it won't just be then like straight warehouse shots or straight outdoor shots. It gives us a variety to play with and a variety to pull from for different angles that we want to show, and also for different vibes that we want to capture everywhere that we're posting. So that was the main goal or strategy behind it. And it was our first photo shoot, and so we didn't really know, I didn't know how it would go. I didn't really necessarily know what to expect or how things would flow. But there's a clip that I'll play at the end of this video, or at the end of me talking right here. And it's just like, I'm so amped that the photo shoot went so well. Like, I literally couldn't stop smiling. Noah, who's our photographer, which is confusing because like I always feel third person or first person, whatever that is, when I reference his name. But he asked me, like, he was like, how do you think the shoot went? And there's a video of me just like cheesing so hard because of like how it all went. For shooting the bag, I'm actually really pleased with how things went. Like, dude, when we toured this place, like coming in here and being like, this is how we're gonna set up things, and having like the backdrop, obviously the clothing rack was sick to have, but then also when Jake was set up, it was just all in all, I think that everything went perfect. And we had the perfect amount of people here just to make it all go smooth, man. We're very thankful and very blessed for the way that it went. But yeah, first shoots in the books, and we're rolling, we're off, we're rolling, so things are good. And just the vibes were so good throughout all of it, so it was perfect. So what is Tunes by Eliora? So Tunes by Eliora is a way for me to bring music into what we're doing. For me, music is something that I always am listening to. I really enjoy it. I think that it cultivates community perfectly. It brings people together. It allows energy levels to be high. Like the fact that Jake was there at the shoot and playing music, the energy was insane. And it's something that I see long term for the brand. Just whether it's a pop-up and we have a DJ set up and we're shopping, or maybe it's a fall drop or something like that, where people can come in and shop what we're doing, or maybe it's just a pop-up where we're serving coffee, listening to music, and just all sharing that community aspect, because that's something that is important to me, And I think that introducing Tunes by Eliora with our first photo shoot was something that was really special. And I'm excited to continue to see how that plays out, just with all the things that we have in store for the rest of this year, in ways that we can continue to, you know, introduce music into everything that we're doing. So now Noah's gonna come over and we're gonna look through all the clips and the videos. I'll flash a few pictures of things that I enjoyed and things that came out well. But yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go look at the location for our photo shoot this next week. So you'll see that as well. So let's cut to that.
Remind myself of love and light. Could have been just shadow, but it's shallow water on my back.
That's really good. Yeah, what do you think of these? I think they're really freaking good. So dope. That, dude? This? Come on, man. You're kidding me with that. Everything about this video is absolute gas. Cause what I'm picturing is like slow, like almost like a slow jazz over top of it. Mm-hmm. And then Eliora logo at the end. So a week and a half before the launch, the main ad campaign will go out, which will probably be just videos from the outside shoot. Kind of what I'm thinking. And I mean, we're gonna learn really quickly how to do this. You know what I mean? First time I'm kind of just like, I don't know. But I think that as time goes on, we'll be able to like find something that works for us. Really good. Holy crap. That was funny. That was good. Really good. I feel like things will start to bloom a little bit. But we could see how it's kind of does come in on both sides, which is what we wanted. I think that we could do like the rug right here, and then it's double layered, right? So you have like two different layers, which is kind of thick. But this is all dead, so it's
well, the other thing we have to consider too is the light, where the light's going to be hitting.
True.
And this is probably a pretty accurate where it'll be that day.
Right.
So if you were like standing in that corner.
I think that's good.
So why do you want this location? Like, what made you choose this spot?
I think that one of the reasons I wanted to be outside in the first place was just to show the energy that Eliora brings. It's just one of those, it's a brand that I feel resonates really well with everything that goes on in nature. Not only that, but I think that spring is a perfect example, and it resembles a lot of what we're doing with Eliora, just like the budding of the season, spring, summer, how we're starting brand new from scratch as a brand. I think there's a lot of significance there. And so one of the reasons why we chose outside, or aiming to do the shoot outside, is just to hopefully capture all of that. The seasons are changing. Eliora is also changing in the sense of we're launching for the first time. So I think there's a lot of symbolization with everything out here that also ties into what we're doing with the brand.